Good morning, my dear children. I welcome all of you to biology class. Last day I told you to draw the diagram of alimentary canal or digestive tract of our body. Do you know which are the parts of this digestive tract or alimentary canal? That means through the digestion process, this food reaches in various parts of the digestive tract or alimentary canal. Our digestion starts in our mouth. One cavity is there, that is buccal cavity, and from the buccal cavity or mouth our food reaches in a tubular part called esophagus. From the esophagus our food reaches in the stomach and reaches in the small intestine, large intestine and anus. This our digestion process completing in the small intestine. Okay, then today we are going to study more about it. I told you that our digestion process starts in the mouth. In mouth, salivary glands are present. We know that saliva plays a major role in the digestion. Digestion means breaking down of this complex food material into simpler form. Then this digestion process completed through various parts of the alimentary canal. Salivary glands help to secrete saliva. Saliva gives a slimness to our food, wetness to the food. When our food dissolves in the saliva, then only we feel the taste. And two enzymes also present in the saliva. They are lysozyme and salivary amylase. Lysozyme, that is one enzyme that present in the saliva. This salivary amylase convert starch into maltose. When you chew this boiled rice, what you feel? You feel a sweetness because this starch that present in that rice converted into maltose with the help of one enzyme called salivary amylase. Another enzyme is there, that is lysozyme helps to destroy the germs that reaches in our mouth through the food. Then these are the main factors that present in the saliva. Saliva is secreted by the salivary gland and other two enzymes. And teeth is there. This teeth present in the mouth help to chew the food. Suppose I am giving you three types of food. One is apple, second one is chicken fry, third one is biryani. To eat these three food items, you are using three types of teeth. For example, when you are eating this apple, you are using your front teeth, that is incisors. And while you are eating this chicken fry, you want to tear that chicken, so you use canine because of the pointed tip of the canine. Last you can see two types of teeth, premolars and molars. This when you are eating this biryani, you want to chew it well. So that time you are using that molars and premolars. You can see this teeth in lower jaw and upper jaw. Then teeth are arranged in two jaws, upper jaw and lower jaw. There are 4 incisors present in the upper jaw. Like that, in the lower jaw also 4 incisors are present. After that, you can see 2 canines. That means one pair of canine. Here one canine and here also one canine. Then 2 canines are there. Again, you can see premolars. Here 2 premolars and here this side. Then total 4 premolars are present in the upper jaw. And last you can see here also, here 3 molars. Then total 6 molars are present in the upper jaw. Then how is the arrangement? 4, 2, 4, 6. Like that. Then how many teeth is present in the adult mouth? 32. 32 teeth is there. They are incisors, canine, premolars and molars. Then we can see 2 types of teeth coming in our lifetime. They are, first type is temporary teeth or milk teeth. Second coming teeth is called permanent teeth. In small children you can see this milk teeth or temporary teeth. In adult these are permanent. Then in permanent teeth you can see 32 teeth are present. Then function, we learned that the function of this teeth that present in our mouth is different. First, incisors help to cut the food into pieces, and canine help to tear the food. Molars and premolars help to chew the food. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.